by the composer Robert Stolz. He's a well-known in our country, well-known composer, and he composed a lot of songs. And I'd like to bring you the song I Love You, Liebe Dich. And the history is, the man is thinking about what is so beautiful of the wife. The hands, the hair, the lips, the eyes. And he's wondering about, and he's so happy to have that wife.
Augen, deine Lippen, Richard?
No.
Right. Dr. Bob, what do you say?
All right, one more try, Michael.
You almost got me to sing with you.
And I'm just going to have to do the news voice.
So here we go.
I am at a shopping mall, and I don't like shopping mall, but she loves shopping mall, and I love her. Each time we stop to look at shoes, I'm reacquainted with blues. I'm sure there are men here who will concur. I wanted to stay home today to watch the Houston Texans play a monumental pink in Congress, alphabetically cut. But I'm in shopping mall. I think she can read my mind.
Also, curse when you try that on. Doesn't make your problem.
I am at a craft fair. I hate craft fairs, but she loves craft fairs. I love her. It's origami topiary, face painting, collage, and my favorite, dream catcher. Dream catcher. Collage. Forest dancing. I need a place to hide. I'm at a craft fair. I hate a craft fair. I think she can read my mind. Make my own soap? How did you know that was my dream? He is not complaining, he's just making observations, expanding your horizons outside of sophistication. Now he's in a Tai Chi class every Sunday morning. Off the boxing, overcoming with the So if you see me at the opera, at a craft fair, see me eating sushi, wallowing in despair, don't feel sorry for me, I must be in love. Why the heck else would I be there? Before I met him, life was dull. I never took any chances. Now I leap at every opportunity I find. I don't like the opera, shopping malls, sushi. Maybe I will in time. Maybe I will in time. Go bungee jumping? Run down to the store and get you a box of female unmentionable? Sure! I'd love to!
I'd like to take just a second to set the stage for this. This is a song from Big River, the movie, written by Roger Miller, a country western songwriter, and it's really the story of Huck Finn and his black friend Jim, who has just escaped from prison and has made it into the woods, and they meet together there, and then they begin to think about how close they are to each other, but how far they are in terms of their privileges and their background. And Ron and I have been together and apart as well, and so it's a special song for us.
I'll be Jim.
Dr. Isabel Garcia-Lopez is a laryngologist and singer from Spain. She has joined us for the last several years and has been a pleasure to listen to on the podium and on this stage. She will sing a particularly lovely piece by Ronaldo Hahn from his collection of Venetian songs. Isabel?
Thank you.
Dr. David Meyer is here not because he is a fabulous, experienced, and internationally recognized performer who has sung more than 30 roles, ranging from Scarpia in Tosca to Wozzeck, which is my personal favorite piece of the 12th tone genre. It is. I remember studying it well when I was a composition major, but I'm not sure I'd be brave enough to sing it.
Tonight.
He has mentored students throughout his career in the singing world, brought them into the world of research, introduced a demand for scientific collaboration so that from their musical backgrounds, their research has been rigorous and credible and is continually contributing to these meetings, to NATS, and to development around the world of the kind of incisive thinking among singers in the academic singing world that all of us know is what we need for all of our fields to go forward. It is a pleasure to have you here again and to listen to you end our pre-dinner festivities. Dr. David Meyer.
the performers, and an extra hand for our orchestra is Serena Raub. She celebrated her 25th anniversary season with the Metropolitan Opera. She has appeared with virtually every major opera company and conductor in the world, and has recorded the works of Verdi and others with James Levine, Riccardo Muti, and other master conductors. Her recordings are regarded universally as defensive. Her interpretations set the standard to which young dramatic mezzo-sopranos aspire. Delora has been a featured performer at numerous international galas, including the 25th anniversary of James Levine's tenure at the Met, and the 30th anniversary of Luciano Pavarotti's Metropolitan Opera career, and she has won countless awards. Delora is less well known for her contributions to choral music, but they have been generous and creative as well, and they have influenced musicians throughout the world. She has contributed to the National Youth Choral Festival with Chanticleer, providing workshops and master classes as well as performing. She also is a driving force in the virtual harmony production that involves Carmelite nuns and singers from throughout the world, which Brenda Smith mentioned this morning in her wonderful Jean Paul Moore lecture. In addition, she is a skilled composer of choral music. Delora is honored tonight not just for her exceptional talent and artistry, but more for her selfless commitment to the education of young singers. Her service as a vocal pedagogue and a general director of the Institute for Young Dramatic Voices highlights that commitment. She founded the Institute in 2006. It provides a unique training opportunity for young singers with large and/or unusual voices, teaching them healthy and musical ways to perform major roles by Verdi, Strauss, and Wagner, and others. This group of singers has traditionally faced difficulty in acquiring such training, and training deficits have resulted in vocal injury all too often without resources such as Delora's object. Her commitment to this important and challenging cohort of young artists has been an invaluable resource, and she serves not only as a great artist, but a stellar role model. On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Voice Foundation, it is a pleasure to present Delora's object with the Voice Foundation's 2015 Voice Education, Research, and Awareness Award.
Thank you very much. What a wonderful bunch of people this is. I was not expecting to be so entertained by the singers, the wonderful minds here, and such a balanced coming together of many aspects of the care of the human voice. If I was an alien from another planet, or let's say an alien came to visit us, and I wanted to show him what is it that makes us human, that makes us unique as a species, and I would take them to an opera. Because in a way it's the epitome of all the arts. It brings all the arts together at its highest level. And there's something about music, people making music together, and it so defines us as a species that I think it's an important thing for us to investigate. And what better place than this gathering of people to investigate this wonderful thing that we call singing. What is this thing? But it's a marvelous thing that we do. And I think that it's important that we figure out what it is that we do. Some people will say, well, if you take the mystery out of it, then it's no longer wonderful. Well, I disagree with that. I think that the more that you investigate it, the more fascinating it becomes, and the more valuable it becomes. I think that singing together as a group raises oxytocin levels, it bonds us together, and I think that it's something that they're taking away from the schools now, and I think it's a very important part of what makes our minds function, what makes us function as people, and singing is a natural way to do it. So, I want to say thank you for this organization for studying this marvelous thing called singing. Thank you.
Hopefully when you take the aliens to the opera, it'll be only your singing. We're never too old to sing. Sometimes we get too old to be listened to, but we're never too old to sing. Joel Gray was born Joel David Katz in Cleveland, Ohio, and he was destined to be an actor. His father, Mickey Katz, was a beloved actor, comedian, and musician in Jewish theater. If any of you grew up with any exposure to Yiddish theater, you know songs like Ein Zwei Drei Vier, which were Mickey Katz songs. Joel started his acting career as a child at the Cleveland Playhouse. In the ensuing decades, he has acted, sung, and danced on the world's greatest stages on television and on the silver screen. In 1951, he started his major stage career in Wurstgebet, a genre which he returned to only a few years ago, with a one-man show of Yiddish humor in honor of his father, which I was privileged to see, and it was one of my great nights in the theater. He has appeared in more than a dozen major stage productions, created the role of Master of Ceremonies in the Broadway musical Cabaret, for which he won a Tony Award, created the role of George M. Cohan on Broadway in George M., and starred in Half a Sixpence, Chicago, Wicked, Anything Goes, and many other plays. He has appeared in approximately 20 movies, including Cabaret, for which he won an Academy Award. Oscars deserve applause for it. The 7% Solution, Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. How many have seen Remo Williams? Yes, it's one of the ones that I rewatch regularly. You should pick it up if you don't have it already. And he received a Golden Globe nomination for that. Kafka, The Fantastics, and others. Joel has appeared on more than 40 television shows, including some of my childhood favorites, such as Maverick. Oscars are the ones that ban on Maverick. Lawman, 77 Sunset Strip, thank you. Law and Order, Criminal Intent, Grey's Anatomy, CSI, and the pièce de résistance, Star Trek. He also set the standard for hosting the Academy Awards. In addition to his own Academy Award and Tony Award, he has received a Golden Globe and many other prestigious awards, including a Lifetime Achievement Award from the National Yiddish Theater of Folkspiel. Joel's achievements are not limited to theater. He has produced 2 wonderful and successful children, Chef James and actress Jennifer Gray. And he has his priorities right now. I'll mention, since we already got a whoop out of that Jennifer took off 13 years, I guess, to raise her children and is just about to re-enter the stage. So we will be seeing her this year.
Yes.
We will be seeing her again this year after too long a hiatus. He is also a skilled and accomplished photographer. His first photography book, Pictures I Had to Take, was published in 2003. Looking Hard at Unexpected Things, his second book in 2006. And his third book, 1.3 Images from My Phone, was published in 2009. His photographic works have been exhibited at the Museum of the City of New York and are part of the permanent collection at the Whitney Museum of American Art. He has also been kind enough to autograph photography books, which are available through our silent auction. And we thank you for the support of the Voice Foundation in doing so. Autograph of a great photographer, incidentally an Oscar winner, but a great photographer. So go buy books. The voice of Joel Grey has entertained and moved audiences around the world for more than 6 decades, although it doesn't show. From his stirring welcome in cabaret to his subtle humor hosting the Academy Awards, the sound of Joel Grey has become a unique and integral component of American theater. Whether touching our souls or making us laugh, the sound of Joel Grey is a welcome part of our lives, and it remains as fresh and commanding today as it was decades ago as his performing career continued. On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Voice Foundation, it is a great pleasure and honor to present Joel Grey with the Voice Foundation's 2015 Sackler Award.
Intimidating. You know, microphone, voice specialist. I'm really here as an actor who knows how important the study of the voice and the care of the voice can be. We are totally dependent on that little instrument and the doctors who know exactly how to treat it, and the teachers who know exactly how to teach you how to use it. And so I have 3 people here tonight who have taken care of my voice. The great teacher, Joan Lader, right here. She knows things. She knows things and about performing and about humanity, and most importantly, she knows the voice in some kind of insane way. And if you're on Broadway 8 times a week and you get a cold, or you get upset, or if you get anything and you need help, that's the otolaryngologist, and that's the great woman who does it today. Ladies and gentlemen, my great, great Dr. Gwen Corrigan. anybody but Bob Sattler. I had to take you back to 1985. Cabaret had come out in the 70s in the movies and was a big success. And in 1985 they decided to do a revival. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm coming. Holding on. Okay, I'll bring that. And there was a revival of cabaret, and there was a tremendous amount of interest in it, and I was touring for about 6 months, and about to open in New York, and the place we were right before were 3 weeks in Philadelphia, and the week before I was playing somewhere and I got a bad cold, really bad cold, and I continued to sing 4 shows on the weekend. Well, I thought maybe some of you were in the audience. Anyway, I finished that 4th show on my way to Philadelphia, and I had no voice. It was gone, and not just tired, and not just something, but I knew it was something serious. And Dr. Gould said, you have to see Dr. Sattleloff. I arrived at Dr. Sattleloff's office. I think he came in very early for me, because this was on a Monday morning, and we were supposed to open Tuesday night. And he looked at me and he said, you are not going to sing tomorrow night, or Wednesday night, or Thursday night. And I have no idea if and when you will be able to sing. You've broken a blood vessel on your left cord. And you must be very quiet. Meanwhile, we had sold out 3 weeks. And that day, I thought to myself, this is serious. And I remembered I saw an article in Time magazine about an opera singer at the Met who had lost his voice and mimed the role while another singer sang from the wings. And I thought, I wonder if we could do that. And I spoke to Hal Prince, and I said, what if we put Jim up in the box, and I mime the show, and we tell the audience before. It's in the program, we tell the audience. He said, I don't know if it can work, but we tried it, and the audience loved it. And I brought the young guy downstairs at the end of the show, and we took our bow together. We did this for 3 weeks. I spoke to nobody during the day. I read the I Ching, studied Buddhist thinking, and was wondering whether I would, in fact, ever have my voice. And Bob was always there, checking it and saying, no. And he was so caring and so careful. And I was so grateful. And I think on the Friday before our last performance, I came and he said, I think it's better. And I think you can maybe try. And that Sunday matinee, I heard, Welcome and bienvenue, welcome.